Foods at Alexandria, Minnesota, and I want to follow up with Mr. Orton. Governor Dayton, my name is Dale Anderson. I'm the general manager of Henry's Foods, a convenience store wholesaler distributed in Alexandria, Minnesota. We employ about 185 people. Our company sells numerous products to convenience stores, including cigarettes and tobacco products. We service retailers throughout the state and right here in Moorhead. I can appreciate how difficult your task is trying to balance the state's budget, and I commend you for the difficult decisions that you must make. We understand that you're proposing the 94-cent per pack cigarette tax increase and raising the tax on other tobacco products also in order to protect kids. However, there's an equally important segment of the state's economy that needs protecting, and that is the retail stores and the wholesale companies that sell cigarettes and tobacco products. Governor, this is a very serious tax increase that will be devastating to retailers, especially to those near the state's borders like here in Moorhead. With North Dakota's cigarette tax rate at just 44 cents per pack, and then compare that to the new Minnesota cigarettes tax rate of $2.17 per pack under your proposal, that means Minnesotans could drive just across the bridge here in Moorhead and buy their cigarettes in Fargo for almost $18 less per carton. There's no way that Minnesota retailers can compete with such a large price difference due to North Dakota's lowest cigarette tax rate. Moreover, I-94 will become a black market highway for smugglers to bring North Dakota cigarettes into Minnesota and sell them at a reduced price. Even Minnesota retailers may be forced to travel to North Dakota and buy trunkloads of cigarettes and bring them back to sell in their stores just to try to stay in business. And since North Dakota does not require cigarettes to have an excise tax stamp on each package, there is no way to trace the cigarettes. And our Department of Revenue will not have the manpower to enforce the laws against cigarette smuggling. Our retail accounts and our wholesale company cannot compete against illegally taxed cigarettes, and we fear for our retail and wholesale employees' jobs and our business. It is admirable that you want to protect underage youth from tobacco. But Governor, you have to protect Minnesota family-owned retail and wholesale businesses at the same time. This almost $1 increase for tax is simply too high and will have a devastating consequence on too many retail stores and wholesale businesses. I ask you on behalf of our employees and retailers, such as Mr. Orton, across the state, to reconsider raising the cigarette and tobacco tax rates. Thank you for taking your time to come this morning.
Thank you, Ted, for another very articulate statement. Again, certainly have the right to disagree as a matter of policy, but my purpose, anyway, in supporting this increase is not to raise revenues to have that effect. It's to discourage people from smoking. So in that sense, the goal of the policy is to reduce the number of customers we have selling at it who are buying tobacco products, and that is the purpose. In terms of illegal black market activities coming across the border, obviously people chose to drive across the border, that's a legal matter. People are illegally bringing in cigarettes into Minnesota. I mean, I will guarantee you I will do everything I can with the State Highway Patrol, with the local law enforcement, and whatever it takes to put a stop to that and put stiff penalties for those who do it. I mean, no one has the right to undermine our laws in Minnesota by behaving illegally. And that's just given, and I'll do everything I possibly can. But I understand your point, and certainly our goal is not to cost people their jobs or their livelihoods. So again, these gentlemen will go to work on that, and then you'll be pleased with the outcome. But certainly take a close look at that.
Got Joe.